A match between teams from the Western Hemisphere being played in a small town in Central Europe. This is international soccer in 2020. This is the United States taking on Panama in Wiener, Neustadt, Austria. A reminder of the role these young Americans are trying to play in the collective quest for social justice and equality. And now underway, it is the United States wearing the new blue shirts. It is Panama in white. McKennie on the turn, Cannon on the run, Joachini in the middle. Cannon got slowed up on the first touchdown. The cross, Giannis back on the field, put it just wide. Well, that would have been a dream return to play.
Great look there for the U.S.
Yerwin's cross, free header, Panama goal. Jose Fajardo, his first career goal for Panama in his 13th appearance.
You're going to see the runner inside. Reggie Cannon backs off instead of closing down the cross there. No pressure on the ball. And it's a great ball in from Yearwood. And Fajardo finds a little gap there between the two center backs, between Ream and Miazga. The pace of the ball and just a glancing header. Nothing Zach Steffen can do there to come out and get it.
Interesting stuff they're breaking down, but that's no foul, and McKennie has it back. Adams, Yunus Musa, a little bit of space for him. Musa trying to find an opening, and free kick for the U.S. now.
Gio Reyna grabbing the ball, putting it down.
Well, you want to introduce yourself to the fans in American soccer. This is a pretty good way to do it. Reyna, yes! Finds the bottom corner. Giovanni Reyna, just after his 18th birthday, has scored his first goal for the United States in just his second appearance.
Well, he just goes, goalkeeper's near side here, trying to catch him cheating, and he does. Starts leaning, going the other way, bends it up over, just to that near side. Look at that, you see Mosquera starts to cheat. He thinks that Gio Reyna is going to go up and over, and he just hits it with placement.
To a man now who has no problem taking players on 1v1, Serginho Dest. Reyna on the turn. Trying to slip that in there. Just couldn't quite do so. No foul there as McKennie wins it back. Reyna, Ulianes on the deck. Rebound is a goal! Joachini there, alert on the scene as Mosquera spilled it. Goals about 4 minutes apart for the United States to take the lead.
States recovering the ball once again after it turned over in the middle of the field. That's what creates this opportunity. Ulianes then takes the shot, and Joachini, who made the initial run to try and get in behind. I don't see a foul there. United States pick it up, then Reyna slip ball, trying to get on the end of it. Joachini, number 9, getting an opportunity, gets his first goal in a U.S. shirt on just his second appearance. United States 2-1.
Musa there, good work to win the ball back off of Arasquilla. Back now for Serginho Dest. Dest for Reyna. Reyna trying it himself. It was a looping ball there off a deflection. Ends up over the bar onto the roof of the net out for a U.S. corner. His outswinging ball. Joachini was rising up for it. Dest holds it up on the other side. Dest back for Adams. Adams, the reverse pass. McKennie, can he get there? Yes, clipping it up. Header back in front. Joachini scores! Threw his body at it there as Miazga kept it in play. 3 goals in quick succession for the U.S. to take a 2-goal lead now over Panama.
The pass from Tyler Adams here. Look at that. And Weston McKennie busting a gut to get on the end of that one to keep it alive. The awareness then from Miazga, and what do you want from a number 9? You want a guy that's hungry in the box, that finds those spots, reacts first here, just throws his body on the line, gets on the end of that one, and nods it home. Did that one stay in? That was close there. You couldn't quite see, of course, no VAR in this one. Did McKennie get to the end line? Certainly is going to count. He does. Just keeps it in play, keeps it alive. Matt Miazga had stayed up from the corner kick. And Joachini with his second of the night. It's just the reality, John, of the current climate and not having as many opportunities as you'd like as an international manager to get these guys on the field, developing a rhythm.
This is quite a little sequence here to set up Yunus Musa. Can he do something on the end of it? The cross into the middle. Mosquera was down to get it. Boy, Reyna, Dest, and Musa there. If you're asking Reyna to be a different player in some ways for the U.S. than for Dortmund, how much of a challenge is it to get a guy to be able to do that successfully?
For a guy like Gio Reyna, not that difficult because he's such a clever player. He's really smart in the way that he reads the game.
Moves to the long run, handing it off to Reyna. Reyna to Dest. Dest deflected ball outside netting for a corner. That's going to be the end of the first half. Well, it was a little nervy there for a moment. 8th-minute goal for Panama to take the lead. And the U.S. roared back with 3 goals in 8 minutes. Right on the field.
Sloppy, too. Yeah, little sloppy moments. This is the second or third time now. Gio Reyna's been caught in possession. McKennie's been caught in possession. Giannis as well.
Giannis there rolled ahead. Fajardo looking to cut it back. Fajardo's shot. That was hooking, but not enough. And Stefan at full stretch. Happy to see it go wide of the post. Reyna trying to find the angle from Musa. Musa clipping it up in the air. McKennie attacking. And the whistle is gone there to end the threat. You can see the Italian rubbing off on Weston McKennie there in his reaction.
I saw that too.
He's been at Juventus a few months now. McKennie taken backwards by that one. He'll clip it all the way across. It's going to find Reggie Cannon in the end. That looked like a handball. And indeed it is. Penalty for the United States. And it is going to be Nicholas Gioacchini. A chance to complete his hat trick with a penalty against Orlando Mosquera. And it's saved.
Mosquera, I guess, as well.
And the lead stays at 3-1. Wide for Murillo. Little sequence there. Clip to the byline. Giannis tracking it down. Back for Gabriel Torres, who blasts it way over. Going to be played through here. Flag staying down, and a second Panama goal from Fajardo. U.S. are appealing for offside, and some of them just sort of froze there as that ball was wedged out, and it's a 1-goal game.
Right down the gut for the United States, and lovely little slip ball around the corner from Brown, finding Fajardo. And you're right, Miazga and Ream with their hands up in the air, pleading for an offside call. You haven't had a good look at it on one of these replays to see if it was, but Fajardo takes this really well, lays this right through with the left foot. An opportunity for Reggie Cannon tonight, and I thought he showed really well from that position. Here he comes again.
Cannon joining up for Leggett, hands off for Ledesma. Ledesma's crossing to a good area to goal! And the late run by Sebastian Soto has made it 4-2.
Well, it's a great overlapping run from Cannon. That opens the space and the time for Ledesma to just deliver a dime here. Look at this, right on the head of Soto, puts it in the back of the net. Talk about that Dutch club connection. These guys get together, continual basis over in Holland, and Ledesma from PSV just delivers that one on a platter for Soto, who's in the right place, up against the center backs, finding the gap, times his run well, arrives and nods it past Mosquera. Good finish.
It's clipped along here. Murillo, first time cross in. Stefan with a punch there under some pressure from Fajardo. Held in by Brown on the turn there. And the shot first saved tonight was Ayarza there with the attempt. Saved by Stefan. That will be a corner. Taken short for Cannon. His cross turned in for a goal. That was Sebastian Leggett. The little near post flick header there. And it's 5-2.
Well, it's quick thinking here. Tim Weah plays it short to Reggie Cannon, and he just serves one up for Sebastian Leggett, straight on the field, off the bench, at that near post, and just nods it home. Glancing header, great take here. That's an excellent header from Leggett. Just a little kiss off the post and in.
McKennie, Ledesma, McKennie. There's a little hip swivel by Weston McKennie. Into the middle for Weah, further along through traffic. Leggett might have been blocked by Soto. A little flick there from Ledesma to keep it in. This is kind of fun to watch right now. Tim Weah. Ledesma got himself back on side. He'll swing in another cross. Mosquera let it go, and it bounces in. That did bounce in from that angle. How on earth did that happen? Sebastian Soto's second goal. A 6th for the U.S. tonight.
Well, run that sequence back, and you're just going to see what we were talking about earlier. Some street ball, some freestyling, 1-2 touch, trying to carve out an open opportunity. And then Ledesma, not for the first time tonight, serves up another dime to the back post, and Soto just go up and get it and nods it in at the Back post just squeaks it in there for his second of the night. That's a great ball. Mosquera just caught in no man's land once again. He's had a rough night in the nets for Panama.
Nothing is ever perfect, but it's pretty darn good. And it's an awful lot of fun for the U.S. tonight. 6 goals in total. A 6-2 win over Panama in Austria.